Hello and welcome back to Scarlet Nexus. I realized Arashi is so small, she won't even touch the floor if she's sitting on that armchair. It's very small, isn't it? Cute. Whatever. Rest on the sofa. We are
I'm
done
sorry
with
I made you all worry.
bonding.
Are you alright?
I'm fine, and we have to hurry back to the Kunad Gate.
We're going back there again? Do you know what we can do about it, Mother?
Yes. We must get rid of the entanglements in the Kunad Gate, or the world will eventually be destroyed.
Entanglements? What are they?
We should head to the Kunad Gate before I explain it further.
Okay, then we'll go to the Kunad Highway. Everyone get ready. Mom, you can have a seat here.
Thank you. You got so big.
Huh? That was sudden.
You joined the OSF. How's Kaito? Are you getting along with your older brother?
He's good. We don't really get along anymore.
Oh. Can you tell me what's happening in your time, in the present?
And that's basically it. The only other thing is the existence of the Kunad Gate.
Thank you. Along with Babe's data, I think I understand a lot now. Are we almost ready to leave?
Oh, yeah, we are. Mom?
You're just like your father.
Huh? No, Kaito is the one who looks like Dad. Actually, people tell me I'm not much like him.
I'm not talking about your face. It's how you act. Yuito, about your father... I'm sorry I didn't tell you what he was doing. He did awful things, but it was him that saved me from Togetsu. He was kind. Kaito said he would change this country too. He's wanted to be a politician ever since he was little. But I guess he could only take your father's path as well.
Kaito did, but
It's all right. You and Kaito are your father's and my children. I know you'll make up someday.
Right.
How touching. Feeling unraveled, time together. Wakana came from 11 years in the past and leads them to the Kunad Gate. She tells them how to close the gate. I managed it. It's a major success for me. Hell yeah. Cue the fireworks. Woo! Luckily it was a short intersection thingy.
Things are moving fast, but I'm hoping you can tell us how to deal with the Kunad Gate. You said something about entanglements?
Ultimately, Yuito and Kasane have to enter the Kunad Gate and unravel the entanglements. What I'm telling you here is just a concept. The traces interfering with time should look like tangled red threads. According to Togetsu's theory, whenever you jump through time, a dimensional hole like the Kunad Gate is created, but it should then disappear. The reason this hasn't disappeared is because Yuito and Kasane's powers resonated. The Kunad Gate is different from the theorized gates in that it's persisting in a distorted state. Using a distorted gate for a time jump creates entanglements. If you can unravel those entanglements, you can close the Kunad Gate.
Distorted? I don't really get it yet. But when you say enter the Kunad Gate, do you mean go into that hole in the sky?
That strange space. Is it inside the Kunad Gate? You saw it too, when the gate first opened.
Oh, that place with all the weird images?
That's right. That strange space that Kasane mentioned exists inside the Kunad Gate. It is a concept of space that only exists for those with the red string's power. Togetsu called it the Chronos Terminal.
Perhaps it's a kind of station, or junction point, for traveling through time.
So only Yuito and Kasane can perceive it. I guess that explains why we didn't notice it when we jumped to the future.
When there is time contact between 2020, when the gate was made, and another time, entanglements are created.
Time contact? Is that any different from time travel?
It's a broader definition of time travel. Even if you don't arrive at that time, even if you just attempt. Basically, if someone with the red string's power even touches that time, there is a trace. That is time contact. The only way to actually see which times have entanglements is for the two of you to go and check for yourselves.
So I guess the only thing we can do is leave it to Yuito and Kasane.
Even if we find the entanglements, we won't know how to unravel them until we see them.
The Chronos Terminal is conceptualized by your powers, so you'll know how to unravel them. Not with reason, but with intuition. Also, I'm weak, but I can use the red strings, so I'll support you from here.
Okay, so we just need to use the red strings again and enter the Chronos Terminal.
I'm going with you this time.
You don't know what kind of dangers will be there. Make sure you're ready before you go.
If it gets dangerous, you both come right back.
Don't worry, we will. Just take care of my mother. Keep her safe.
It's all right. Don't worry. We will protect Wakana.
All right, we don't have much time. Let me know when you're ready.
Mom, I saw you again after all these years, but we haven't really talked. I get that the situation won't allow it, but...
But what? Did I interrupt it? I didn't do anything. I was only walking. Come on, you can finish your sentence, Yuito. You can do it. Ah, darn. Bonk. Okay, so we're gonna go traveling, sort of. We're gonna go to the space hub of time travelers. Oh well. Let's go. Chronos Terminal, right?
Good to go, Kasane?
I'm ready.
Focus your consciousness together. Picture the site of the Chronos Terminal.
To the Chronos Terminal.
We will unravel those entanglements.
Seems like it was quite easy for them this time, huh? Cool. Let's see how much I'm gonna die in here. Will I be able to use the SAS?
Looks like we actually made it. Are each of those images connected to different times?
We can't just stand around. We have to search for the entanglements.
I guess it's nothing new when it's your third time. So, how do we find them? I don't feel anything yet.
This is... It must be Mother.
Is she guiding us? Let's go! Others?
How are they inside the Chronos Terminal?
They
Calm
time
down.
traveling.
That
Okay.
place is built from your consciousness. It's an imaginary world. It is a very unstable place. Your fear and anxiety, all of your emotions affected. The memories of your past made others appear.
So basically, you're saying that these others were created by our mental immaturity.
That makes us sound pretty lame. But if we made them, we can take them down too.
I know the two of you can handle it, but be careful.
You're gonna create some sort of weird boss rush scenario or something.
Consciousness has made it. Is this other an illusion? It sure looks real.
As long as your brain thinks so, it's the same as if it was. We have to fight it.
Well, I am fighting a lot. Alright, so... So... Actually, they're quite tanky, aren't they? I can just keep throwing stuff, right? It's good, it's good, it's good, it's good. Alright, we're not done yet, that figures.
Do what you want.
Working on it. That attack is so strong. Loving it. Loving it. Alright, let's take care of this one, right? Then have a Navi attack this one. And Tsugumi. Then Kasane. No, yes, maybe. Who knows? Yeah. Long aerial combo. More or less.
Hey, do you feel something?
Yeah, it's like my head is buzzing. It's weird.
So many small little details in the background, no? That you can see those pictures. It's not really little details anymore, it's like you're actually directly walking through it, but it's pretty cool. You see Naomi, you see Nagi, you know, other people that are dead. Very interesting. Reliving the story, kind of, in a sense. Or at least seeing some highlights. I feel like we're gonna fight Naomi again. It's just my feeling though.
This is the old OSF hospital on that day in 2009. It's an entanglement.
Yeah. I don't understand it, but I can feel it. This is definitely it. If we want to successfully unravel this, then I'm betting that we have to use the red strings, our power.
Yes, I feel it too. We should be able to make this work.
Another one!
Let's hold it off while we unravel the entanglement.
Alright.
Alright. I know we can do it. Right,
Of course.
Yumiko?
Of course. Whoops, not what I meant to do. Actually, yes, I should do that, right?
Oil. Watch out for fire.
Somebody order fire. Let me go. Whee. Alright.
Leave it to me!
So do I... Yeah, I think I just have to do this, right? While they're in the back there. Alright, cool, that's one down. Let me do this. Yeah, I do need my psychokinesis gauge to be full enough, right? That is not what I wanted to aim at. But whatever.
Unravel it!
Is there another? Seems like it. How many are there? Okay. Did I untangle the entangles? Good job, Kasane. You're strong. Good
This
work.
will make the Kunad Gate disappear.
Hey, Kasane. That day, I never got the chance to thank you properly. So, thank you for saving me.
What? That came out of nowhere.
You were the one that saved me 11 years ago at the hospital, right? I remember it perfectly now. I used to be a dud, and then all of a sudden I had powers. My power awakening? I think it was because you shared yours with me.
What? Powers aren't something you can just share.
Yeah, I know what I'm saying sounds silly, but if it were possible, it was thanks to meeting you that day that I'm still alive, and have reached my goal of getting into the OSF. That's what I think, so... Thanks for saving me.
You're welcome. Is that what I'm supposed to say?
You look totally confused, but that's okay. I think it's unraveled now. Everyone is probably worried about us.
Yeah, it's been like 5 minutes.
This power. I can still feel it.
So, there's more than one entanglement?
If so, it's simple. We just have to unravel all of them.
Right. Okay, let's go.
I kind of figured there would be more.
We did unravel that entanglement, right?
I think so. But something still feels off.
So you feel it too. Something's bothering me.
I'm actually paying a lot of attention to these pictures. So, trying to see what's going on and stuff, you know, it's very nice. I like the atmosphere in this place too. I mean, take a look around. It's very interesting. Very, very sci-fi-ish. I mean, the entire game is kind of, you know, sci-fi, but it's really cool. I'm surprised our memories didn't project Mr. Savvy Boy in here. Yet, maybe? Who knows?
There's another one.
Is that 50 years in the future?
Now.
I wouldn't know, you've been there, not me.
That should be gone. This is the other that attacked Yuito.
Ooh. I want it. Okay. This is a typical combination then, huh? Can you all just get down from there? Apparently you just really don't want to. I mean, I understand, but come on, you chicken nuggets, you're not supposed to fly, alright? Stop it. Just get that at some point I'll just get annihilated again with some really random attack stuff. Alright, cool.
Let me borrow this.
That attack worked. That must be a weak spot.
Oh, that was a very short time from ours, yeah. Where you at? There you are. Alright, cool. I wonder how this is gonna work now. With the duplication, do we have two flamethrowers?
I need to support the injured.
No, you don't. That's way overrated, isn't it? Where you at? Come on out. Bonk. Come on. Brain crush or... Yes, sir. There we go. 10% bonus experience. Always lovely. Alright. So the entanglements, am I right? Let's get him. Shouldn't be considered in combat anymore, so I should be regenerating, right? There are no enemies, after all.
It should work.
Yeah, it should. I agree. Done? Done. Good.
I think that's all of them.
You thought that
Have
from the
you ever
last
thought
one
of
too.
what you'd do if you could change history?
You mean by traveling to the past? That would just create new entanglements, though, wouldn't it?
I mean, after the Kunad Gate is gone. If you could use the red strings freely.
Well, yeah. I mean, sure, I've thought about it. If I had done this, or hadn't done that, something would have changed. All those regrets are still there. When Nagi asked, what should I have done differently, I just couldn't come up with an answer.
So, do you want to use the red strings to change the past?
No, I don't. Because even if you change the past, you won't know how it will affect the future. Nagi might not have gotten caught up in all of this if he wasn't my friend. If he hadn't joined the OSF, if he didn't admire them, if I mess with the past that much and just overwrite his life, is that really saving him? And it's not just Nagi. If you change the past, it would affect the lives of everyone in the world.
It's not something that one person can burden themselves with.
I don't think it's right to only care about what you wish. There's a lot that I still can't accept, but it's not something that I can just ignore as if it didn't happen.
I know it was a silly question. I'm actually surprised. Or maybe I'm just relieved. Because now I know I'm not the only one having these thoughts.
Oh.
Before, I would have answered differently. But now that I've met everyone, the way I see the world has changed.
Yeah, I know what you mean. It's the same for me. You know, we actually have a lot in common.
I think it's a little early to say that.
More flowers.
This is Mom's.
Oh my god.
There's still an entanglement?
But all the time periods we travel to. No, now's not the time to think about it. Can you keep going?
I'll be okay. I'm probably just a little tired from using my brain too much.
We should hurry.
An understandable issue. Basically my school life 24/7.
You only traveled to those 2 times, right?
Yes, I think those are the only ones.
And we get those painful memories for Yuito. His daddy's death, Seto's death. So many things, huh?
The Sumeragi crest. That's it. This is the image I saw at the start.
Right. Yakumo Sumeragi's crest. It seems like a time entanglement appeared then. What? How?
Alright, he did use the red
Former
strings, huh?
Major General Karin.
So they're going to keep coming.
We need to unravel the entanglement.
That has been clear from the start, ever since you came here.
Unravel it.
Oh no, that's a bad time. Made it.
Use this. Thanks, Kasane.
Let's start off strong here and throw a bunch of stuff.
Take this. Yuito!
That's me. Oh god. Actually, I'm not sure why I turned Hanabi off there. Don't take that the wrong way. You know exactly what I meant. Ow. Ah, that was a very cool combo attack. But I do not appreciate it. You guys are annoying, do you know that? Okay. Maybe I can work with these attacks a little bit, huh? Sure, I mean, you know. Alright, that didn't work. Supposed to immediately break it, right? Alright. Spin around a little bit. Oh, okay. Get knocked around a little bit. Yeah, do your tail whip. You know, I've played Monster Hunter before. A little bit of a tail whip won't phase me. It's not the strongest attack you got to offer, is it? Alright. Yeah, that's what I wanted, the immediate break. Tsugumi, you know, in times like these, you really shine. Alright, let's go a little bit hyper here, right? With the prolonged effect of Arashi here, that's a really dandy thing. Alright, break it again, knock it down, everything. Yeah, fire, duplication. Ah, that's such an amazing offensive combination. Loving it. Look how ready it is for getting brain crushed. Obviously just talking about that. Alright. Annoying pieces of carp. Magic carp. Untangled. So, what happened to big Major General Ultra Lord Darth Vader?
Okay, that should...
Yuito? This is bad. I don't think I can take much more either.
So, did we do it? That should be all of them, right?
You said that for all of the
Probably,
entanglements.
But something doesn't feel right. Karin and Yakumo Sumeragi. What happened to them?
Damn it. I'm blacking.
Yuito, Kasane!
Mom?
Mother.
Mother.
Where am I?
Oh good, you're awake. It seems like we made it back.
What's going on? The Kunad Gate... Why hasn't it disappeared?
Well,
Good job, you two. It's all okay now.
What? But...
Mother, we unraveled the entanglements. So why?
Leave the rest to me.
What?
Thank you for growing up so strong. You've made a lot of wonderful friends. Those connections are much more valuable than any red string. Treasure them for the rest of your life.
Mother?
Mom. You can't go back to the past.
If you go back, Toketsu will...
It has to be done. Forgive me. The longer I remain here, the more painful it will be.
No, hold on! There's still so much that I need to say!
Mother!
Yuito! Kasane! Live on! Knowing you're happy is all that I could ask for! So today is the day. I may give you my brain, but you can't have my memories of the future. Kaito. Yuito. Kasane.
The body has been confirmed as the target, Wakana. Current theory for cause of death is cerebral overload due to a malfunction in the personality rehabilitation device. We believe an irreversible memory wipe was conducted. There is significant damage to the memory regions in her brain. Following protocol and retrieving her brain.
Did I see that right? They had those safety pins on their face cloth.
There was an entanglement from when Mom time traveled.
Mother. She explained it to us earlier when the two of you were gone. The Kunad Gate wouldn't disappear as long as she was still present in this time.
We have a message she left for the two of you. Let me send it to you now.
Oh god, there's even more talking now. Well, that's, at least no Bond episode, right? Cool. To Yuito and Kasane, I'm sorry we have to part like this. I should have told you what I was trying to do, but I didn't trust myself to be calm talking to you two. Damn it. I'll summarize what I told your friends. I'm going back to my time now. No, I should say that I went back. There are 3 reasons. 1. To protect the history of Wakana Sumeragi dying in 2009. 2. To ensure the history where I received the red strings data sent by Togetsu. Togetsu sent the data to me because they salvaged my brain and connected it to Babe. So my brain has to be collected by Togetsu in 2009. 3. To erase the entanglement I created. If someone with the red strings power who is from a different time than you two passes through the Kunat Gate, an entanglement is created. As long as I try to pass through that Chronos terminal, the entanglement can't be eliminated, but my death eliminates the power and cause, so the entanglement can be erased. That means that I have to carry out my life in my original time. I've had this plan ever since I received the red strings data. This will eliminate the Kunat Gate. What happens to the world after that is left up to you living in 2020. Please work with your friends to make a better future. P.S. I know I must have hurt you both, but I was happy that I was able to see my precious children grown up and strong. Reading is really not my strong suit sometimes. Thank you for being born and for living, for giving me happiness. You thank your own children for being born. I mean, Kasane is kind of, separate. But you thank Yuito for being born? Whatever. I pray that you will see so much more happiness than what you gave me. Yuito, Kasane, I will always love you. Wakana Sumeragi. Why can I not reply? Anyways, that's quite touching. So, Kagero being over there and stuff, why not talk to him first, right?
She held back her feelings so she could part with you with no regrets. She's a great person.
Will he always say
back.
Yeah, okay. Not what I meant to do. Not what I meant to do.
Wakana knew from the start that she was causing an entanglement. Wakana.
So they all just have one line. That's easy.
Apparently, the entanglement will unravel when Wakana returns to the past and dies like she did in history.
Wow. Very, very smooth, Luca.
I know she would have wanted to talk to the both of you some more, but she thought spending more time with you would only make things more painful.
I can understand that. Oh, shitter, I'm curious what sentimental thing you'll have to spout now, huh?
Hey, don't be so down. I'm not saying that because I'm worried about you. I said that because it affects platoon morale.
Yeah, okay.
I'm sorry. I know this hits the two of you harder than anyone else, and I'm here crying.
Aww. Typical. For real. That's all you gotta say?
Wakana wasn't from this time period, so her situation was different than yours.
Yeah.
The uneasy feeling I had when we unraveled the entanglements 11 years ago was because Mother's entanglements still remained.
That's strange. Wakana has returned, so how come it didn't disappear? Have all the entanglements truly been unraveled?
No.
All the entanglements we felt we unraveled. The ones 11 years ago, 50 years in the future, and the one during Yakumo Sumeragi's time period.
What? What does Yakumo Sumeragi's time period have to do with anything?
I think one formed when we witnessed Yakumo's assassination.
What are you talking about? Yakumo was severely injured in an accident, but he wasn't assassinated.
We don't really understand it either, but we saw Yakumo Sumeragi being killed by Karin.
What did you say?
We were busy dealing with the entanglement, but yeah, there's no doubt in my mind that that was former Major General Karin.
He copied Kasane's power. Yuito, if he also copied your power.
But he didn't copy my... He could have time-traveled by resonating Kasane's power with mine.
So it hasn't disappeared because of the entanglement Karin created when he traveled back to Yakumo's time period?
But the two of you couldn't find an entanglement. How do you expect to unravel something you can't find? Karin can unravel his own entanglement. Yes, exactly. The only thing we can do is take Karin to the Chronos terminal and have him unravel the entanglement himself.
Wataru, can you check Karin's location?
I figured you'd ask, so I've been working on it, but I've got nothing. I can't find him at all. It's like he's disappeared.
Supposing that he's traveled to Yakumo's time period, that would mean he's in the past. That's where you're going to find him.
Are you too sure the people you saw were really Karin and Yakumo?
We're sure. We could see their faces clearly. Actually, we only saw Karin's face.
But that was Yakumo. I mean, he had the same mask on as all the depictions of him.
Ah, yes, that's it, the mask. That explains everything.
What?
Kagero, explain.
Whoa, Tsugumi, calm down. So, you know how Yakumo started wearing the mask because of the injuries he sustained? Rumor was, sometime after the accident, he suddenly stopped appearing in front of people and his whole personality just changed.
Whole personality changed? You're not suggesting... The real Yakumo was assassinated by Karin from the future, and Karin took his place by putting on the mask?
It doesn't matter. Either way, we still need to travel back to 2,000 years ago to check.
Actually, no. We might not have to travel at all. You all saw my brother's video, right? Don't you remember what he said?
Yakumo Sumeragi is alive!
What are you...
He is asleep, deep beneath Suo. Even now, he is waiting for his revenge!
Right. Cold sleep. Just like Kagero.
If Yakumo is in cold sleep under Suo, then we can find out the truth by meeting him directly. If former Major General Karin replaced him, then he'll be the one down there in cold sleep. I'm not entirely certain as to why he did what he did, but we can talk to him and have him help us unravel the entanglement.
Do we know where he's sleeping, though? I mean, Arahabaki is the only area I can think of that's under Suo.
I mean, Sumeragi Tomb is the first place I thought of where Yakumo would be. Do you think he would really be in such a heavily trafficked place, though?
How about it, Yuito? It's your family's tomb.
Yeah, that makes sense. But I've never even been inside the building before. The head of the family is responsible for watching over Sumeragi Tomb. I might be able to find something out if I talk to my brother.
The chief. Do you think he'll listen to us?
It went well last time.
Actually, I've been trying to reach my brother's terminal, but I'm not getting through. There's a chance he might have blocked me. Wataru, can you ask Major General Fubuki to talk to my brother? I doubt he'd refuse a call from a Major General.
Okay, leave it to me. I just don't know how soon I'll get a response.
Wanna stop by our hideout then? I'm sure Yuito and Kasane could use the rest.
Good idea. It would be smart to rest while we can.
Thanks, Gemma. All right, let's head back.
Still gonna be another... What's it called? Standby phase? Already?
Welcome back. I messaged Major General Fubuki. He said it might take some time to get in touch with the chief.
Thanks, Wataru.
I also asked about Major General Karin, but apparently Major General Fubuki doesn't know anything either.
I see. Then I guess he really is in the past.
We don't have any other leads at the moment, so let's hope he's in Sumeragi Tomb.
Yep, standby phase 11. Does that mean more bonding already? Holy cow. Oh my goodness. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Well, that's gonna take up next episode, I guess. Well, let's check the shop first. The bonding can be fun, right? But it does keep me from action. So, yeah. I'm gonna check the exchange. Oh, you can actually exchange for brain field gear now. That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. And it's not even too tough to make. It's really great, actually. Oops. So, let's check here. Yeah, the revised version. Awesome. Let's get it. Collection freak? Why are you calling me a freak, game? That's not nice. I'm not even sure if that's popping up in the recording. But I would assume it would be. Steam notification of my achievements. So I cannot make that because I don't have the required stuff. How unfortunate. And the others, well, let's be honest, don't care. So Mark 6 is still the maximum on those. Maybe anything... enhanced burn? Was that? No, the confusion ward specialized, huh? Okay, it's not bad to have something like that, I suppose. But... This could be handy. Should I make it? Why shouldn't I make it, right? I can... no, not right now. Oh yeah, that's another thing, right? I didn't really talk about that. I upgraded so far that I can also use the third plugin thingy on Yuito now. Not just for SAS thingies, but also the plugin stuff. That's really cool, right? So, I have a third one that I can kind of switch around with. This might be handy too. But I'm gonna wait with that. Not sure if I'm gonna use that, right? So, I'll see. I'll see. Yeah, no. Goddamn, always wrong button. Presents. Do I need to make more presents, or am I able to make more presents? I wonder. Wait. Yeah, okay. I'm only checking on the right-hand side. Okay, so there's a scale model cargo vehicles. Let's make that for Luca. Oh, the pull-up training machine, that's also very great. Yeah, that for Luca, that's a big heart too. Maybe I'll level him up right there with the bond. Kasane can get a natural photo frame. Amazing. And also a red drink bottle. Great. And a passionate flower planting. How is that not for Tsugumi? It has something to do with flowers, right? Oh well. Power theories for other research. Something more for shitter. And more for shitter. A storm photograph. That's really cool though. I would take that. A slightly light dumbbell. Okay. A game grab bag action 100 for her. There's Subculture magazine Epoch also for her. Ooh, something with a big heart. A large cola bottle set. Sweet. Of course you would enjoy that, huh? Healing music 4 seasons for her. Then Exorcist crystal ball? What? Red Quartz Blue Base. God, I'm buying all these things, alright? Coming Dawn Pickles Chapter 8. Wait. He gave that to me as a gift. Didn't he? The Lunar Globe Vision. The Fight Stick Game Machine. Oh, my goodness. And then those plugins. Alright, cool. Oh god, where am I gonna start next episode? Holy cow. That's a lot to do. Cool fighting game though. The frame rate, however. Oh man. Anyways, yeah, next episode, spoiler alert, it's gonna be a bonding episode. So yeah, look forward to that. Gonna increase some bond levels, hopefully. Some of the later effects are really cool, so hoping to achieve some new levels. Always getting stronger is a nice thing, right? Until then, I hope you enjoyed this episode, and in the next one, we'll figure out what happens. Until then, take good care of yourselves, and goodbye.